Guys, what's up? It's Darkmeg here and welcome back to 2-minute tank guides in the Nighthold for normal, LFR and heroic. Last one today is Magistrix, Elisande, and as with all these tank guides, this is not going to be under 2 minutes either. Worst clickbait titles ever, and I apologize. I actually did believe that I could do them in 2 minutes. It's not going to happen. So this is a 2-tank fight with 3 phases. The difference between normal and heroic largely is in heroic you're going to have to deal with Arcanetic rings for all 3 phases. In normal you only have to deal with them in phase 1. Hence normal groups blowing hero, getting through phase 1, and then the entire fight is a cakewalk. So, one tank pick up Elisande, the other tank is going to be tanking the elementals. You want to move Elisande to the elementals as soon as they spawn. So the blue one, Binky, is always going to spawn first, and you are going to run Elisande over there. Reason being is you want to provide as much cleave into the boss and this blue elemental as you can. You want to get the blue bubble up so you can use it to dodge Arcanetic rings, but you also want to provide as much pad to your DPS as you can so they look awesome on meters. So as you're fighting the blue one, the pink one is going to spawn. Grab the pink one and bring it over. The blue one's going to die first. There's going to be a big blue slowing bubble that goes up. Next, you're going to move the pink elemental next to it or behind, just sort of below it. As you can see on the video, this doesn't really matter where you put it, as long as they don't overlap. Kill the pink one, that's going to form a pink speed bubble. You can step inside it and get a haste buff. When the Arcanetic rings come, you want to position yourself behind the blue orb pretty much. The Arcanetic rings will slow down when they hit the bubble. You pick the gap and you run through it, and it's pretty much rinse repeat with that. So that's why your raid uses the blue bubbles first. That's why you kill the blue elemental first. It also does a cast which does damage, and you want to run over and interrupt it and just nuke it down pretty much each time, and you just move Elisande around throughout the fight with you. It is rinse repeat, guys, especially on heroic. Remember, all 3 phases are Arcanetic rings. On normal you only have to deal with the rings once. So other things that you need to know for this fight: your taunt swap mechanic is to taunt on 4 stacks of Ablation? Yeah, it's Ablation in phase 1. In phase 2, you're going to taunt swap when the current tank that currently has threat gets Ablating Explosion, I think it's called that. If you're the tank that gets the explosion debuff, all you need to do is run the fuck away. When the debuff expires, you can come back in. That's pretty much it. In heroic mode, she'll also cast a thing called Delphuric Beam. As the tank, this doesn't mean shit to you. White lines go out on the floor at people. Just don't move her while this is happening and you're sweet. In phase 3, she's going to do a cast to ablative pulses. You just need to make sure they're interrupted, and the DPS will be helping you with that anyway. If one does go off, you just need to taunt swap, and that is it. The very last thing you need to be aware of as a tank is the spanning singularity pools. Move her away from these. So pretty much if your group can kill Binky and Binky and Pinky and dodge rings, you will win. Hopefully that provides a pretty simple tank guide for this, guys. If you have any questions at all, please do hit me up. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. See you guys.